my friends, it's Andrea Purvu, and today I welcome you guys back to a new episode of the Prima podcast. For today's episode, we are going to discuss all the things that happened in this week in the world of football. So without any further ado, let's get started. So firstly, we are going to discuss about the rumors that have been going on with Ronaldo's transfer to Fenerbahçe, and this transfer is not going to happen. So Ronaldo is not going to Fenerbahçe, and this thing has been cleared up by Jose Mourinho, who said that there's no way that Ronaldo is coming to Fenerbahçe. He's staying at Al Nassr, and in my opinion that is the right decision. I think that is the place where he should retire. Everybody loves him there. The football is not up to that high level that it would be hard for him. I mean, he's just enjoying football right now, and I think that team is the best for him at the moment of his career right now. So that he is right now. So yeah, I mean, I think that there shouldn't be a transfer going on with him, and there are as well a few rumors that he would transfer to Al Hilal, but I don't think that there is any way that he's going to transfer to Al Hilal, because first of all, he's not that kind of trader, you know. He wouldn't go to their rivals, so he wouldn't anyways transfer to Al Hilal due to his morals. And anyways, as I said before, he is okay at Al Nassr. That's what he has been saying, and I think that the best decision for him would be to retire from Al Nassr. Next, we'll talk about all of the injuries that have been happening at Real Madrid. So firstly, Vinicius got injured in the latest La Liga match, and he got an injury at the biceps femoris in his left leg, and he's going to be out for 3 weeks, and he already missed the UCL match against Liverpool, where Liverpool beat Real Madrid 2-0. And we are going to address that match real quickly, but before that I have to continue with the list of injuries that Real Madrid have been facing right now, because as well in this match, Liverpool versus Real Madrid, Camavinga got injured, and he been diagnosed with a muscular injury. And yeah, now the injury list from Real Madrid is extremely large, and I'm going to say it out loud to you. So there is Alaba, Militao, Carvajal, Tchouaméni, Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Camavinga, who are injured right now at Real Madrid. And basically these are extremely important players. These are key players. Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy to think about what Real Madrid is facing right now. Yeah, it's definitely affecting a lot the club. But now let's talk a bit about the match that took place between Liverpool and Real Madrid. So let's start on a positive note. So first of all, Asensio really was over my expectations. From his first match in La Liga, I wasn't that impressed by him. That assist for Jude Bellingham was pretty amazing, but I wasn't too impressed, as I said. But now seeing him in the latest match playing as a central back, he really impressed me, as I said. I mean, yes, he did that thing where he almost scored an own goal, but he as well saved his goal. So yeah, and anyways, overall his performance was not too shabby. It was actually good, and I was like, man, this guy has quality and this guy has some potential. Though I don't know, I mean, when Eder Militao will come back, I don't think that he's going to be a starter anymore. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to see him play in the next matches and see more from him. Then as well, I wanted to talk about Valverde in that match. Valverde, this man of many positions in football. This man, I literally feel like he can play any position. I think that even as a goalkeeper, he loves football so much that even as a goalkeeper, he would do something, and he would probably make a few decent saves. This guy is amazing. And yeah, in the latest match match he played as a right back, since as well Vasquez and Dani Carvajal were injured. And yeah, he did a great job. And at the moment, you guys might think that I'm exaggerating and stuff like that, but at the moment I think that he is the best player in the world. He is amazing, and he's finally showing his full potential, and he's finally playing up to his actual standards. Then I was pretty surprised to see Vasquez entering the pitch in the latest minutes. I mean, definitely he is feeling better, and probably at the moment he's not injured anymore, but he's simply not in full form, but not in full condition, but he is getting there. And yeah, he was okay in this match. He was not good, he was not bad, but he was okay. And I think that change that have been done there, where Vasquez entered the pitch, was a great one, because Valverde needed to get higher on the pitch, and we needed more players in the offensive area and to get more offensive, because at that moment I think that the score was already like 2-0, and yeah, there needed to be some changes made in the offensive area. And overall the match was really good. I mean, I really liked it. I think it was great quality on that pitch, and yeah, overall it was really good. Now let's dive into the bad news from this match and the bad parts from this match. So first of all, the fact that Real Madrid was beaten by Liverpool after a very long time, and it was beaten 2-0. And we have to talk a bit about Mbappe, because the situation is getting worse and worse. And from the man that, in my opinion, for many years have been the best player in the world, and he was definitely showing that he is going to become a legend and that he is going to be one of the greatest players of all time. And the guy who was literally carrying PSG in the Champions League and all that stuff, I mean, you cannot really say anything bad about Mbappe, like everything that he have done at PSG and at the national team. Like, this guy right now is facing some downfall, and yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to see this, because I didn't expect this happening. I expected that the moment he's going to come to Real Madrid, he is going to rule the world and Real Madrid will be unbeaten and all that stuff. But sadly, Mbappe, as I said, is facing some downfall. He's still in the accommodation period at Real Madrid, and that's really weird, because he has been playing there for like almost 4 months and he still didn't accommodate. And I'm just starting being pretty frightened and being scared that he's going to have the destiny that Eden Hazard did. But yeah, we'll see about that, because first of all, I pronounced the word destiny, but to be fair, I don't really believe in destiny. I think that you choose what you do in life and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I really hope that Mbappe will choose to not get into Eden's Hazard shoes and not get into the same position as he got, and somehow start doing something. I mean, I don't know, because he's definitely trying. You can see that he's trying so hard and that he's fighting a lot. I mean, especially in that match, he made most of the offensive actions, and he was okay, but sadly for some reason he was not getting to the moment of shooting towards the target. He was always depossessed and all that stuff. And yeah, it's so weird. I have no idea what is happening with this guy. I really, as I said, hope that he is not going to face the downfall that Eden Hazard did. But seeing him right now and watching him play, like, I have that feeling, you know. I feel like I'm seeing Eden Hazard, and yeah, it's just crazy. But somehow, I don't know, I have at the same time a good feeling that he eventually is going to get back on track and that he is going to play well for Real Madrid. I don't know, I feel like it's more for him than what he has already achieved, and I feel like he cannot go downhill, he eventually is going to get back on track, and he is going to break records again and become one of the best players of all time, as I said before. But yeah, overall the situation at Real Madrid right now is critical, and as well there are all those rumors that Carlo Ancelotti wants to bring more stars to Real Madrid, like Florian Wirtz, Rodrigo from Manchester City, Saliba, and many other stars. And yeah, it's just crazy because yeah, at this point, if he brings just these three guys in, he is literally not going to even be able to place them in the field, and is not going to be even able to like make an actual good lineup of actual good players that will be able to like play with each other. I think that bringing in so many stars and so many young talents is not a great strategy, especially at a club like Real Madrid, where in my opinion they need as well old people that still are able to play, people that know the culture of this this team and that have experience behind and all that stuff. So like bringing in so many young talents, I don't think that's a great idea. And as well, like so many big stars is as well like a really bad strategy, because they cannot communicate with each other, because it's not necessarily about their egos, but it's about the fact that they have been used of being leaders, or having these important roles in the pitch, and now having to collaborate with each other like way more. It's really hard for them, and it's hard at first to collaborate and all that stuff. So yeah, I really hope that those transfers are not going to happen, and I really hope that very soon Real Madrid is going to be able to get back on track like last year, and everything is going to be alright. But yeah. And lastly, we are going to discuss about Ruben Amorim first matches at Manchester United, because I'm so happy. So Ruben Amorim is doing what he said he's going to do. Like he is going to operate from the culture of Manchester United, and he is going to try to enhance the great player and the icons of this new generation of Manchester United, and he's definitely doing that. So Rashford has been for quite a while my favorite player, and he, in my opinion, is an icon there at Manchester United, but he sadly in the Ten Hag era has been facing a really big downfall. And since Ruben Amorim came, he is already getting back on track. I think that he actually has been working on his confidence and him regaining all the abilities that he sadly lost. And in the match against Ipswich, Rashford managed to score somewhere around like the 81st second or 83rd second, something like that, and that was so impressive, and like I screamed my head off. I was so happy when that thing happened. I was so, oh my god, I was so excited, so happy, so joyful. And yeah, like you can definitely tell that he's coming back. And as well in the Europa League match against Bodo Glimt, he was not that bad either. Like he was definitely in the Ipswich match he has been doing better, but as well in the Europa League match he didn't do too bad. You can tell that he is getting back on track. And as well in this match in the Europa League, Mason Mount and Anthony got back in as starters after a very long time, and as well Malacia, after 550 days while he's been off, he finally came back as a starter. And yeah, it was really interesting seeing Malacia. He was okay, he was not too shabby, he was not too good either, but he was okay. I was pretty pretty satisfied with his performance, I'm not going to lie. And as well, Mason Mount is doing really great, and Mason Mount used to be, in my opinion, an icon at Chelsea, and that's what Ruben Amorim has been declaring in a few press conferences as well, that Mason Mount is one of his favorites because he remembers him from when he was playing at Chelsea and what a great player he used to be. And as well, he likes how hardworking he is and all that stuff, and his passion. And yeah, you can tell that he is working a lot on Mason Mount getting back on track as well, and I'm here for it. And yeah, he was pretty great in this match as well. Not the best, but he was okay. Still not up to his standards, but he was okay. And Anthony is starting being okay lately. I have been kind of hating him, but I'm trying to remember, like, not last season, but last season, where he was a great player and when I used to actually like him as a player. And yeah, I really hope that all of these players are getting back on track, and that's what I kind of feel like is going to happen. That's what I see, that they are getting back on track. And yeah, I'm so happy, and I think that Ruben Amorim arrival at Manchester United was the best thing that could have happened to Manchester United. It was the best news, and yeah, Manchester United is getting back on track. Okay, so this was it for today, you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it to your friends if you think that any of this information might be useful to them, comment down below any suggestion for me to improve and stuff like that, and subscribe to keep in tune with all of my uploads. Okay, you guys, bye!